keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Stream will begin shortly.
Alrighty, here we go. Welcome everybody. It'll be a Saturday night stream starting at 10:30 p.m. Pacific time. Be running until midnight or maybe 12:30. We'll see. Just kind of, I'm looking off camera over here to my big clock, the big clock on the wall. Not that I don't have one on my computer screen, but when I'm going full screen with the game, I can't really see it, and my phone is doing an update, but 10:29 is what it says here, so I guess that's good enough. Looks like the update just got finished. We have a patch coming out for Mechwarrior on the 25th of this month, so that's next week sometime. Don't really know what day that is. I could look, because now that my phone's back, that'll be Friday, next Friday. There you go. I don't look at my calendar much. I don't really know how to work that thing. All those little boxes and numbers, and it's hard to know. It's hard to know what they all mean. And I'm sure we'll get some people coming in. Oh, excuse me. Hopefully we'll get an update on Hellbringer's water situation, because that's always, I won't say entertaining. It's interesting and fantastical, and I guess there's some entertainment value just in the, the empathy that it evokes for him in his situation. All right, here we go. I'm going to do single drop, and we're going Frozen City because it's cool, and I've got some lasers. We'll go skirmish, and we're not going to get Frozen City. We'll get Mining Collective. That's okay. I can take that. Check my messenger. Oh, I need to open that. I'm going to have to answer that. Can't right now. But I need to do that. Dum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. Okay. Pillbot, welcome. Just as I finished playing with my buddy, you come on. I guess I'll have to stay up for a bit. You might as well. I mean, if you haven't seen enough death and destruction and premature, overheating and being cored out and shut down and killed, then you need to stick around, because I'm going to bring that. I'm going to bring that in spades. Were you playing Mechwarrior, or were you playing something else? Mechwarrior, right?
Reactor online.
All right, here we go.
Gang.
Hey, McFish, yeah, come on over. I just dropped in.
All systems normal.
Pillbot, if you want to come drop for a little bit before you go to sleep, you could drop with us for a few minutes. A few drops if you want. If you still got your game open.
How you doing, Cat?
I just want to say up front, it's not my fault.
Well, try to keep those target locks solid and focus fire.
I hope you're not expecting me to keep my eyes open while I'm shooting, too.
Oh, no, that's way too much.
All right, thank you.
Indeed.
It just gets so scary with all the things flying around.
Hey, I'm still scared of the dark, man. You should see the shits hiding under my bed.
Now I'm getting scared.
You should be. Let's see what we can get here. Nothing there. We'll just move on in here. I'm going to jump over here where Drax has taught me. One of the things that's nice about dropping with people who are better than you is they kind of teach you where you should be and where you shouldn't be. I like that, because I don't really know. And I don't train, like our unit doesn't do training anymore, and I don't have people that, we do training with, per se. Just because we've gotten small enough, it just doesn't, we don't have enough people to show up and do a full group of training. I suppose we could do small groups, and we've talked about bringing that back up, but
Well, hi, first of all.
Hey, Cody, welcome.
Second, the reason why you don't have training is because Maelstrom has time on somebody else to do the training, or to set up the training and stuff like that. And what's been happening with that so far is people have been posting in the Discord, which is fine for training, but nothing has ever been set in stone as far as for people to actually do training.
Yeah, and I would like to. I would come, but I can't run it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I could run it for really simple, brand new Mechwarriors, up to up to tier 4. I could probably help people, but by the time you get to tier 3, which is kind of where I'm at, or tier 2, maybe on a good day, I'm just not qualified to teach some of these guys.
Well, everything in this game boils down to seat time. Everything in this game boils down to just field experience is usually the best teacher. And the only thing that people really need to take away from the majority of games is if you're having fun and it's not at the expense of other people, you're doing it right.
Yeah, but if they want to learn to be like a better tactician and last longer in the game and get kills better, you're going to have to start focusing on torso components and which mechs are vulnerable where, and I don't keep track of all that detail to pass it on to somebody else.
That all boils down to the situational awareness, paying attention to your radar, paying attention to where your team is moving.
Yeah, but you also got to know which mech is likely to have a more vulnerable CT engine, and which mech is going to have its weapons so and so where that you can hit and take off all his weapons more easily and things like that. I just shoot normally. If I can see a weapon that's obviously something I could get rid of, I shoot it, right? But if I don't, I still just aim for center target, because in the heat of battle, who knows what's going to happen.
I get where you're going, and I understand. But
there's guys that get all that and do it all, right? And I'm just not that.
Yeah, there's guys that nerd out over that. And that's completely fine. But it's not for everybody. And,
Down by 2 guys.
And people shouldn't expect others to curtail to that particular mindset when playing this game. Most people who are playing this game are just playing it to hang out with their friends and blow stuff up.
Sure.
Which is totally fine.
Move around Echo 5, Echo 6 area.
But if you do want to take it more seriously, there's a proponent for that. But the majority of it is you got to learn the basics before you can learn the specifics.
Sure. And I'm good at teaching the basics with people. That I can do pretty easily.
And learning the basics comes down to learning how to drive your mech in a way that doesn't get you hung up on terrain, learning how to fire your weapons in a way that doesn't hit terrain and actually hits what you're aiming at, and learning how to pay attention to your map, learning how to pay attention to the sounds and the battle around you. And that all has to come first before you get into the specifics of what enemy has big boxy hitboxes and what enemy doesn't. If you don't know how to read your map and figure out that you're being flanked, then it's not going to help you to know who to shoot where, especially when you're outnumbered.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Left torso critical.
Oh.
Left arm destroyed.
I'm much more of a proponent for being aware of your surroundings and being aware of the overall picture than...
Well, just like I was not aware I was backing down into 4 mechs shooting at me.
Exactly.
I was worried about the 4 in front of me instead of the 4 behind me.
Way to give an example inadvertently. Yes.
Not inadvertently. This is my style. Doing the wrong thing so others can learn from my mistakes.
But yeah, this is what it's kind of what I'm talking about. Situational awareness in this game is often more important than knowing where to shoot specifically.
Sure.
And just being able to read the map and know where good locations and bad locations are to be.
Well, that's one of the things that I've
Where
enjoyed
escape
about
routes are.
dropping with McFish and Drax is they kind of point out this is a good spot right here. Often. Not always, but a lot of times.
Yeah.
For if you're going to be sniping or if you're going to be doing this or that. Because I don't play enough to find those on my own, and it's just nice. It's very helpful.
Yeah. I understand.
Well, I died.
More around my team.
It's shock. I know it's a shock for the stream. I know you came here to be encouraged, and you can be encouraged knowing that you're better than me.
Yeah.
Hey, McFish, how you doing? Let me get a group started.
I think you already have a...
Nope. Yeah, I just did a solo drop. Pillbot, do you want to drop with us for a couple till you're tired or somebody else shows up to kick you out, which they wouldn't do if you're already in? There's a group, and
Awesome.
come on in. Here's an invite to McFish. Oops, I almost blocked you. I was going to give you an invite even though the drop-down menu,
Don't
my
do
mouse
that.
went to block player.
Well, don't do that.
All right, Pillbot, where are you on my friends list here? I don't know if you are. So go into LFG. And I'll pick you up in there.
I do very strongly feel that people should make sure that they understand how to read their map before they get into specifics about what to shoot where on mechs.
I feel like that takes away the sense of surprise.
Well, the idea is you're supposed to be cool under pressure, and you can't do that if you're surprised.
I find I can be surprised without pressure or with pressure, and I can perform poorly with or without pressure, or I just have the ability.
You're
In
just here
all
to blow stuff up.
situations. Yeah. In all situations, I can make the bad life choice.
I'm gonna rock the Thanatos.
I'm not very good in this Warhammer yet, but I'll play it a few more times.
Thanatos is weird because it's bigger weapons are armaments, so you gotta like protect your arms and kind of pick and choose which one you want to keep and stuff. At least this Thanatos is.
I see on the 25th they're doing a relight on Forest Colony. Is it Dr. Farpounder? Pillbot?
That's an
Is that-
interesting name. Yes,
Oh,
it is.
Fart Pounder. It's Fart Pounder. Wow, that's really a very edifying name there.
It's definitely
You must
something
have
you'll
spent a
remember.
lot of time working on that one, right?
It's definitely
mature.
something you'll remember.
I'll try not to, but I probably will. Invite sent.
3 heavies. We might have to.
And let me give you
I
the
might have to
Discord.
stop the medium.
Did you make that when you were 15? Oh my gosh. Here's our Discord. Come on over. I'll go up and try
There
to
he
find
is.
you up there and get you permission so you can come down to Ghostland Spec Ops or Ghostland Special
Okay,
Ops.
so we can all 4 run heavies, but one of us has to ton down 10 tons, which I can do. So I got it.
You should drop into the landing zone.
Let's do the Grasshopper. I don't drive it enough.
Oh, Fart Pounder was your first choice, but since it was unavailable, you decided to give yourself a degree in it.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do the 2ER large. I do.
Roles, visitor. I've just given you visitor tags. Come on down to Ghostlands Spec Ops. You'll see us down there.
That's 7 tons. That's 3. That'll work.
Yeah, I just gave you permissions though, so you can now come down. I overrode its cruel limitations.
All right.
Ghostlands, down under interactive media. Go down to the dropships, scroll down to the dropships, go past those. Interactive media, and then there's Ghostlands Spec Ops and Ghostlands Special Operations.
While you do that, I'm gonna fix my next colors.
I think the Spec Ops one is the
Oh,
Hello.
there we go. I think I'm
There you
here.
go. Yeah,
You
welcome.
are. Wow, we've had a pretty good luck of getting players whose mics actually work. It's amazing.
He's probably using one of those fancy new Logitech tin cans with string that's attached right to your computer keyboard. You just kind of keep the string taut, and it works all the time.
Probably.
I've got a Turtle Beach X12 that I've had for the past, I don't know, 5-6 years.
Wow. So how old are you then? If you created your name back then?
What am I, 28 now?
Oh wow. So wow, you've had it for quite a while. Impressive.
All right.
So I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but I just will mention that we try to keep it family friendly, PG 13ish language
Yeah.
to a minimum, just for the preschool mechs that sometimes are watching or playing with us. Plus, I prefer not to have to wade through tons of foul language.
All right. McFish and I are both running quick draws. Nice.
Oh, and the other thing is, you have to be a nice person. Sorry.
I'll try.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't mean to put pressure on or anything.
Yeah, we prefer it if the people we play with aren't jerks.
And I know that's selfish of us, but, you know, we are.
Oh, I've had. I don't consider it selfish. I've had enough. I've had enough of toxic players when playing things like Rainbow Six Siege and Tarkov and things of that nature. I'm over it.
Hey, Brink of Man, you just redeemed the mech of death. Oh my gosh. Did you just redeem
Mech
like a
of
bunch
death.
of them? Because you don't have to redeem them all at one, like you don't have to do a bunch at one time. I will pick the fanciest mech I have. What is the fanciest mech Oh, I got it. I know what it is. I think.
Well, I know what your best mech is, but what do you
Not
think
no.
your best mech
Then it's the fanciest. I don't know if that means the best.
Well, it doesn't mean the best. It probably means your best.
I'm thinking fanciest applies somewhat to the paint job. Is that what you're thinking, Brinkman? So, Dr. Fart Pounder, can we call you, what do we call you, just Doctor for short, so I don't have to say Fart Pounder all night long?
Sure. You can call me whatever, Pillbot, Doctor, it don't matter.
I'm guessing
going to
you're
call
a
you Pillbot. It's
gastroenterologist or
easier to remember.
gastrotician, gastrometer. What's the name of a gastral doctor? Gastronomy? What would be the name of a doctor that does that?
No,
Gastrointestinal.
I imagine there's a specific title for it.
Oh, I know. I'm
Pretty
asking
sure they're
you
called
because
tummy doctors.
tummy doctors. I'm asking you because you're a doctor. You're supposed to know this.
I'm a self-proclaimed doctor.
Gastrologist.
I'm like right up there with Dr. Google.
Oh wow, that's cool. Because Drax, you've probably seen on the stream, he's our resident psychiatrist, and he's not
Oh, wow.
a licensed or trained psychiatrist. He's not even a licensed or trained counselor. He's in school and hasn't been certified or graduated or licensed yet. So I had to appoint him as the stream psychiatrist.
You'll just listen for a price?
He normally just listens and then repeats back
ever
to
played-
what you just said with a little bit of ridicule added to it.
I got the
to
perfect
kind of
explanation for
get
this.
you an idea of how off base you are for saying it.
You ever played Borderlands?
No.
A while ago, yeah.
You know Dr. Zed? Or,
Yeah.
That's basically Drax.
Oh, really? I've never played
Yeah.
Borderlands, but that's funny. Doctor, where are you from? Where do you
I'm
hearken
from Canada.
Canada. Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, dude. You got it. You had to go there.
I got to go there. Any of my Canadian friends that, sit down on their bum in front of their computer and play, that's cool. I have friends in Canada, and I like them.
Well, yeah, but you got to bring out the A thing. I'm sure they're sick of hearing that by now.
Well, it's not like he wouldn't have done it himself, right? You would have done it.
A is more like Eastern Canada. I'm far west.
Oh, you're a little more sophisticated, Dr. Fart Pounder, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's it.
All the trees in the ocean.
I'm in the west, in Oregon, so you're above me, basically.
Yeah, I'm on Vancouver Island.
Okay, yeah, it's beautiful. Do you ever go sailing?
No.
It's beautiful sailing up there.
I worked on boats and yachts for a summer, and after that, I was like, no more boats.
Were they motorboats or sailboats?
Motorboats.
That's the problem. You need to go sailing. It's a whole different world.
These were like boats pushing like 100 feet long.
It doesn't matter. They're boats. You want a sailing yacht. A 12-foot sailboat is more fun than a 100-foot yacht, motor yacht, and more relaxing.
Unless you get hit with boom.
It's the whole seasick thing.
Oh, well, if you go on, do you have trouble if you go on like lakes or just, calm days? Don't have a lot of
No.
bigger waves?
It's just if it gets choppy out in the
What
ocean.
did you do on the large boats? Just maintenance and crew, or?
Maintenance, it was mostly anti-foulant paint.
Oh my gosh. So underwater or just in the boatyard when it was hauled out?
In the boatyard when it'd be on dry dock.
Oh, okay. Because I know like divers will do all sorts of, I don't know if there's any anti-foulant you can put on underwater.
Not that I know, but I know that they would change out like the sacrificial anodes, all the zincs.
Right. Or get a rope off of a propeller shaft or something like that.
Yeah.
Do
But a lot of these
hull
boats were people from the U.S. who'd come up.
With their multi-million-dollar... What is that, $100 million for a 100-foot motor yacht? I don't know.
Where are we going?
To the left.
Guess we should
Not
go to
used
the
to playing
left.
as a team.
Pam's just going to try to keep me alive. It's a full-time job.
Yeah, you were about to walk face first into the entire enemy team on your own. Very
Details.
admirable, but also...
That's how I put the fear of God into them. They see me coming like, whoa, he must be really confident. Yes, he is. He's also clueless.
Been a couple years since I've played.
So are we not going across?
Well, if we're going across, I'd rather do it as a team than...
Well, I'd rather do it as
one
soon
at
as
a time.
possible rather than just waiting either. Because then there's less things to shoot at us. I'm going.
Okay. If we're going, then I'm going up to the edge of the citadel.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Oh, ECM, let's see if this works. Nope.
So you normally play by yourself?
Yeah, I've slowly gotten one of my buddies into it, but he ain't much good.
That's fine. You don't have to be good at this game.
No, you just got to be able to play and yak.
Nah, just enjoy it.
You're gonna die a lot, you just gotta get used to that.
Yeah, you got to get used to the dying part.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Now, I got my buddy hooked onto Mechwarrior 5, and then I was like, do you know that there's Mechwarrior online? And his mind was just blown.
Right. This whole world that he's not been aware of.
Target spotted.
Warning,
It's
incoming missile.
so you haven't played for a couple of years, or you've only been playing for a couple of years?
Played for a couple years.
I'm sorry, there was an explosion. I didn't hear the first part.
Oh, it's all good.
Have not or have?
Have not.
Have not. Okay. So you did play years ago.
Yeah.
What?
A lot has changed.
Do you feel like you're pretty comfortable playing, and are you just trying to still kind of get back to it?
I'm kind of trying to get back into the rhythm of things. Bits
Well,
of it
they've
are
certainly
coming
changed
back.
it. They've really changed it a lot. Yeah.
Well, they're all coming back this way. You guys better move on up on them.
Bravo, Sunspider.
Acquired.
Reduce that assault.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Good shot, McFish.
Target spotted.
I'm going to go up here because
Just wrap up
There's
to
a,
F7 there and push on back, guys.
sometimes they like
gonna
to
push
poke
this
through
arrow.
at me.
Target spotted. Of the enemies
Me and my arrow. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do, straight and narrow.
They're pushing over the water and the upper
We're
city.
experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Whatever you're gonna do it fast.
Target spotted.
Get up high. We're gonna
Oh,
move
there's a
water.
little guy sneaking up behind me.
Delta.
Got a Fafnir coming down the ramp.
I think there's a flea running around.
I don't see him.
He's got a jammer on him.
Oh, jammer. He's fancy pants.
I'm going through the tunnel.
So we got a bunch in the water over here,
Yeah, we do.
and now they're coming up on land.
That's fine. I'm working in behind this Corsair.
Target spotted. We've lost half our
Target
force. We can't
acquired.
lose any more soldiers.
Kilo.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Not critical damage.
Ouch!
Oh,
Someone just shot my arm.
Right around that building.
Target spotted.
Someone doesn't like me.
Heat level critical.
Corsair
Oh
down.
no! Oh no!
Airstrike snap.
Destroyed.
Oh, I should have used a cool shot and I didn't do it in time.
Artillery strike online.
That Fafnir should be
Heat level
pretty easy to kill now. Heads up, the Fafnir that's down in the by the Citadel should be pretty soft in the front now. We pounded on him for a while, but didn't quite kill him.
Yeah, let's drop Echo here too quickly.
Drax, I know. I shut down. I thought, I'm back up. See, some of the mechs that I'm used to, when they come back up, I'm used to them being able to fire again. And this one just shuts down again, and I'm not used to that yet.
The enemies are half depleted. Keep
Some of them cool off a lot better.
I am fighting this quick draw as a stick.
Drax, or Miss BNR, actually, the Doctor is our, since Great Wolf and Lady Wolf, since Lady Wolf,
damage. Fuel at 0.
not Lady Wolf, now I'm confusing,
Flag destroyed. Target destroyed.
I'm confusing wolves. Doc Wolf, since Great Wolf and Doc Wolf haven't been in much, Doc Wolf is our stream doctor, but Dr.
Good fight,
Pounder, or
Dr.
Dr. Fart Pounder is our interim intern. We'll just say our intern. He's interning. Intern.
The new guy.
I'm teaching him what he needs to know to be our
Large
I
resident.
was kicked for most of that fight and still took off half his neck.
Now this
right
box I'm
torso
running right now is
critical
pretty nice.
damage.
No, I don't overheat nearly as often in my Hellbringer. Not nearly as often. I do overheat in it, but not like this thing. This thing I'm overheating every time I get into a pitched battle, basically.
McFish, what do you have in your
Well, Drax,
in-
I'm teaching
in
him
your,
doctoring.
quick draw?
Mech doctoring. Because I have a resident psychologist. I don't have an on-call doctorologist. And his specialty is gastronomy. I can't say the word. I don't know what the right word is. A doctor of gastronomy? Gastrointestinal physician. Isn't there a gastron?
You can't think of the word.
I can't. It seems like there's got to be one, though. I guess I'm going to go look it up
There
on
probably is.
YouTube.
McFish,
Gastrologist?
what's in your probably. What's in your quick draw? I know we're using the same one. Yours is just a champion variant. What's in yours?
3 large
Saberin, welcome.
pulse.
3 large pulse. Hey, Hellbringer. Proctologist.
And
I wouldn't
Maybe.
go that far.
Kind of depends on the mission, really.
I'm running 4 medium pulse and 2 MRM10s.
Yeah, we're mostly talking about the biological digestion system and the outgassing of noxious fumes like methane and that kind of thing. That's his specialty, I guess. I need a brain surgeon. We'll get one in here, Drax. Don't worry. One will come along unsuspecting of what might happen if they show up.
Oh, I'm sure. Why do I have all of these Omnipods that I'm never going to use?
Yeah, discount. That's right.
Oh, I earned like 8k experience in that match. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure it's a French name, and the P is actually silent, so it's Heart Pounder.
Yeah, it's French Canadian.
It's Far Pounder, you think? Dr. Far Pounder? I like that. It's nice.
Nah, he said the P would be silent, so it would be Heart Pounder.
I think the T and the P, like Farounder, could be. We could just play with what's silent.
Now I think you're just confusing yourself.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. He did say the P, so Fartounder. I like Farpounder. Yes, Drax wants to know what the inspiration was when you named yourself, Doctor.
What was it? Inspirate. What was it? My dad was at a grocery store and he saw a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, it wasn't so much an inspiration as an expiration.
Saw a bottle of hot sauce and I believe it was called Dr. Fart Pounder's Colon Cleaner or something like that.
And you were just taken, smitten instantly.
Oh, I was just peeing my pants laughing.
Yeah, because he was 15 at the time, Drax.
Yeah, the immaturity when you're 15.
It's uncontrollable.
Do you regret that life decision?
No, not for a minute.
No.
Okay, good.
Are you married or have a girlfriend?
Yeah, we've been together 8 years.
Have you told her? Are you married or girlfriend?
You better do the
Girlfriend, I
math and
guess.
make sure you
Okay.
got that right.
Have you told her yet about your in-game name?
Oh, she knows.
Oh, sure. Okay.
It's my in-game name for just about everything.
Oh, great.
You
I'll
better
bet
do the
she's.
math and make sure you got that right.
You must be quite the catch for her to overlook such an anomaly. Then that's pretty good. That speaks highly of you. Contrary to the name that you've
I
chosen.
mean, he is a doctor.
Well, he is a doctor. That's right. She's probably
Only
just likes him
online.
for the money.
Hey, a lot of doctors are actually going to telecommunication at the moment, so, I mean, only online isn't really an excuse anymore.
And if very specifically the first P was silent, it would be Dr. Heart Pounder.
Oh, that's almost Valentine-ish sweet.
I don't want to talk about my Valentine's Day.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. What happened? It was
Same as
sad.
usual, I sat here and gamed.
Oh, I'm sorry. We actually watched Miss BNR make Valentine's cards, or one, and she's never answered my question, which is making me very suspicious.
Oh?
Yeah, it was really nice. You can see it in Ghostland Spec Ops. She put a picture in there. It's this beautiful hand done art card, and the kind of card that you wouldn't just make for like Tom down the hall.
Well, she already explained it. She said it in your chat. She said it's for Jason Momoa.
No, that's what Drax said. And that's what she said. But she's lying. So is Drax. You would think maybe that would make you stop asking, but of course you know better, Miss BNR. It only heightens the anticipation.
He doesn't ever expect you to actually answer honestly, but he's still gonna ask just to fuck.
No, I do. I do hope you will, but part of me hopes you won't. I can't really decide.
I'm sure Jason probably enjoys getting Valentines.
He probably gets them from all the girls.
Oh, probably. Like,
Yeah. I remember when I looked like that and had that much hair and was ripped all, through the clothes with all the muscles that I used to get. Oh, I got nothing.
Hell, it was last night.
Yeah. I just ripped through my clothes in different areas now. Howdy, everybody.
hello.
Wow, Drax, thanks for bringing that idea up. That's wonderful.
Reactor online.
The grossest name possible without being rude.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command.
I have a friend,
No matter the cost.
haven't seen her for a while. Julie Dial's her name. Lesson Julie Dial, and when she would go to like a store and they wanted her credit card, or on the phone with a credit card mostly, and they would ask her name, or no, it was not. I'm sorry, it wasn't a credit card. It was like a restaurant, and they page people, and they want to know your name for your table because you're waiting when your table's available, and so they would say. They would say, "What's your last name?" And she would say, "Batoli." And they'd say, "How do you spell that?" And she'd go Buttole. And they'd write it down.
Exactly where that's going.
They'd write it down, and then they'd kind of look at it, and they'd say, "How?" And then she'd say it again, and they'd check it, and then they'd look up, and then they'd realize she was just being, a yahoo.
Target acquired.
McFish, I think you bit off more than you can chew there.
A little bit of mainland, Psycho 4 around the corner.
I sure I did.
You walked into an entire lance there, friend.
Oh yeah, everybody's here to say hello.
Woohoo!
And I'm out in the open getting LRM to death.
Target spotted.
I'm getting a face full of ballistics.
I found a little bit of cover, a little bit of hope. Wish I could get right up there and shoot that guy.
Spotted.
Okay.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Oh. I think we're all, working on the same idea. Alright, we need to
Oops,
cross
I'm
over.
trying to move here.
Put it into overdrive.
We're not going to stay right here, are we? Is that our plan?
Target spotted.
No, I'm not staying there. That's a bad idea.
We all gonna make a run for it?
Well, we're going to
I
run
don't know
back
if you
and
guys
away
are, but
down,
I'm already
run
gone.
down through the crater, maybe?
Alright, I'm gonna run for it.
Target spotted.
I don't know if
you
going
guys
through the
are
crater is the right
I'm
way. I'm going to go
wrong.
across. Alpha's in the open. Alpha's in the open.
Target spotted.
Oh,
Smoke. Back out, Red.
ah. Didn't
Well,
want
we
input lag
managed
today.
to clutch survival from the jaws of defeat right there.
Yeah.
There, we got
Just
somebody
needed
over
to
here
move.
on F6. Let's go get him.
Target spotted.
There's a Fafnir poking up over there, too. Be careful if you creep out.
There, okay. Oh, yeah, I see LRM shooting up.
Left arm critical damage.
They're shooting my arms off.
Incoming missile. Left arm destroyed. Warning,
Is that McFish up
incoming
there?
missile. New
Yeah,
target
figures.
acquired.
Target spotted.
Wish I could shoot better with these things. Ow!
Arm critical damage.
Ow!
Right arm destroyed.
Ow!
Right torso critical damage. LB-10 destroyed. Warning,
Man.
incoming missile.
Why do all the missiles have to hit me? That's what I want to know.
You're not looking too good there, Marauder.
I'm not feeling too good. Everything
Starting to look
hurts.
like the Black Knight from Monty Python.
Yeah, you shall not pass. There. That. Speaking of Black Knights, he just put me out of my misery.
Whoa.
Wait, who's eating smoked trout? Can we not? I'm eating. Smoked trout spread. So we get just salmon at, I think, Costco. It's maybe it's smoked salmon. Probably smoked salmon. It's just a little flat of it, and you just put some mayo in it, and suddenly it's delicious. Sorry, Drax. And you just spread it on some really good baguette bread, and you're good to go.
Incoming missile.
Boiled peanuts? What, Miss BNR?
Incoming
No,
missile.
no, it's in a plastic vacuum pack flat. So it's maybe, 3/4 of an inch thick fillet of salmon, and it's probably about, I'm going to say 8 or 9 inches long and 5 inches or so wide. So it's not even a real big piece of salmon. Then you just mix it with a little bit of mayonnaise to make it like a tuna fish sandwich type of spread thing, and you just spread it on there, and boy, it's really tasty.
Left torso critical damage.
If you're in a room where there's a bunch of criminal element type people, then you might add more mayonnaise as a precaution. There's no gun to your head. It's all voluntary mayonnaising. Where did you get the trout? Did you go catch it? And did you catch it like with your hands, like a bear would, or did you fish for it? Or did you just buy it fresh and they told you it was fresh? Gosh, we've almost lost. This doesn't seem right.
Yeah, we've almost lost, and I was giving it everything I had. Your fish is the only one alive.
Oh, you bought it from a fish shop. I'm guessing it was a fish shop. Could have been a shop, though, right? That had fish. Could have been McDonald's. They have fish. Did you make a Filet-O-Fish spread? It's fresh from McDonald's, probably.
At 25%.
Did you make a special sauce?
Did you make a special sauce? Oh. Well, that was less pleasant than I was hoping for. Made it with cream cheese and something else. Cumin. All right.
Man, why you gotta bring up boiled peanuts? I don't have any savory snacks in the house.
Is
All
boiled
I gotta
peanuts...
see-
Is that just like peanut butter? Like what's boiled
No,
peanuts?
Boiled peanuts is a snack. It's like a finger food.
But isn't it goopy? Isn't it gooey? Like you boil a peanut, doesn't it get soft and gooey?
Peanuts do not turn into peanut butter just by boiling them.
Well, I know you kind of got to blend them up, but what happens to them when you boil them? Don't they get soft and gooey? Or mushy? It's just peanuts, man. I know it's peanuts, but if you cook things, they usually get softer. Don't peanuts get softer? I've never, honestly, Miss BNR, I've never heard of boiled peanuts as something you would just make and eat.
Yeah, it's just a savory snack. It's something you can eat with your fingers and not worry about getting them super messy.
Severn, I'll count down so you can try to sync with us, okay?
It's alright, I'm already in a drop.
All right.
But thank you. I'll try and catch you next time.
Okay, sure.
I've not heard of boiled peanuts either. We have dry roast peanuts over here, or salted peanuts.
Thank you so much for backing me up
Never
on
heard
this.
boiled peanuts. It's a new one on me.
It sounds kind of strange too, doesn't it?
A little. I don't know if it's just a different name for the same thing.
You mean they're calling it boiled peanuts, but it's really roasted peanuts, hopefully? I'm hoping.
Far be it for him to know, right?
Oh, the shell gets... So you leave them in the shell. So then you don't have to
Yeah.
crack the peanuts very much? Do they get... Does water get in the shell? Or the peanuts are still basically dry inside.
I figured they
just
probably
steamed.
just peel easier.
Huh. Well, the salt doesn't get into the peanuts then if it can't wick its way through the shell quickly. Uh-oh. Drax just gave us an educational YouTube link.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey, y'all, Kenyon with Swamp Light, Southern Boys Outdoors down here in South Louisiana. Hey, I'm going to tell
Why
you
would I
now,
wanna
you don't
do
want to
that?
miss this episode. We boiling peanuts Louisiana style. Now,
We boilin' peanuts, Louisiana style. Okay. I'm going to watch that. Hey, Mittens, welcome.
I am going to run the Phoenix Hawk.
We could get another group going here. We've got enough people. We could just.
Oh
get
yeah,
two
we
groups
got
going.
plenty of people.
We could maybe coax Miss BNR into playing too, but she's so busy eating her boiled peanuts. Maybe she's like not interested. Have you ever, Miss BNR? Have you ever eaten laser roasted peanuts? Those are crispy and
Laser-roasted
good.
peanuts.
Yep, laser roasted peanuts. All right, here's the drop. Ka-ching.
Well, you were supposed to count it out, but whatever.
No, he was already in a drop. He said.
Yeah, but you had other people that might have.
What?
Sync drop
You think I
those.
just left people behind? Darn it.
Maybe.
Drax, are you trying to drop? Or are you still eating your fish? The thing is, I've usually eaten dinner, and then I've sometimes had a snack, and then I start my stream, and then you guys all start talking about food, and I'm like, that's not fair. They're making me hungry.
Well, okay, so there's a technical term for people like myself who like to snack at various times during the day. It's called a grazer.
Yeah.
I don't really have like I eat regular meals like everybody else, but I much prefer to pick at things throughout the day, and that is usually enough to sustain me because I'm just having small doses of foods at various times throughout the day.
Hey, Wave and
Now,
Pepper,
the
welcome.
problem is all of the snacks that are in my house are sweet.
Oh,
And it drives
yeah.
me nuts because I'm a savory snacker. When I want something as a snack, I'm usually reaching for like a bag of pretzels or something like that that's got salt and crunch.
Hang on a second. Drax, grazer equals fat would be true in many cases, but not in the case of Cody.
Yeah, high metabolism plus grazer means I'm super skinny, and considering how much I eat, you wouldn't think I would be super skinny, but again,
He's on
high
the
metabolism.
edge of emaciation from day to day, barely surviving.
Yeah, 127 pounds soaking wet. Correction, 132.
Give it 10 years, yeah.
I'm 6'2" and 132 pounds. I'm also part Dutch, so.
Well, wait, how does that have anything to do with it? Wait, let's
It means
ask
I'm gonna be
the
tall and
doctor.
lanky.
He'll know.
It means I'm going to be tall and lanky my entire life.
I don't know much about Dutch people being tall.
What about being fat, though? We're talking about eating, grazing, and getting fat when you get to be 30. And if you're Dutch, does that not happen? You're our doctor.
I'm already almost
I'm hoping
30. I
you're
got
gonna
1
know.
year left.
It's close to being Danish, like my family, where we just fry everything in butter.
See, he's an expert.
Howdy, everybody.
Drax did just kind of insinuate that any of us who are over 30 are fat. Yes.
The problem is I'm literally on the cusp of being 30 in June.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you've got 1 year to live it up, but better get some of those peanuts and
I don't
boil
even
them
have
before
a
it's too
year.
late.
I have like 4 months.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's depressing. I still got a year and a few months.
That's good.
Yeah, that ship sailed a long time ago.
Is it bad to be 30? I'd love to be 30. Was once.
Yeah, 30 was good.
Yeah.
I don't know, when I was like 21, being 30 sounded scary. Now, 28 going on 29, it's like, whatever.
Whatever. My body started changing when I turned 47.
Y'all are gonna walk face first into the entire enemy team. Good luck.
Someone's got to do it. I'm with McFish. I probably shouldn't be, but
Also a bad idea.
I'm with him. He's probably got long-range weapons and I don't, but I'll watch his back, I guess, when people come after him.
Thing is, how I'm the new guy, I'll follow McFish.
It's a bad idea. He's really good, and he'll get you in over your head.
Oh, so he's MVP?
Yeah.
Bravo, King Crab.
Dark, please don't stop.
Oh, sorry.
Target acquired.
I didn't know if you wanted to come over here all the way or not. That Marauder's not very happy now, though.
Target spotted.
Hostile UAV, Delta 4.
There's two of them.
Target spotted.
We have a pop targeting Shadowcat.
Well, we got a whole slew up here on top. I guess I should go help with that.
Target spotted.
You need to push the center hard.
Target spotted.
I like the way he says that. It's like
Get
Arnold.
India, and you later drop down.
Annihilator, Charlie 3 low.
What's going on, India?
Oh, Annihilator, that's not good.
Target spotted.
He's powerful,
Everybody in India.
but he's only one mech.
Right arm critical damage.
Oh, the
Oh,
Annihilator's
then the
down here.
Atlas they can turn around.
You can set a strike.
Left to right torso on the Annihilator. They're both crit.
Target acquired. Right torso critical damage.
He just lost the side.
Critical damage.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Annihilator's down.
Good job.
Keep them down.
Timber's down, maybe. I don't know if I killed him or if
They're
he
all
just killed
CT
me.
crit.
Looks like I might have killed him.
Push golf.
Nope.
His CT's
Yeah.
open.
I killed him. I might have got 2 kills there. Nice.
Ah, shut down.
I'm not fat, I'm big bone. I didn't see Drax in there. Yes, you all is fat, fatty, fat. Ban in 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh.
Target spotted. Need assistance. Target spotted. Sorry.
Golf down.
Target spotted.
Target
Need
acquired.
assistance.
Echo, Marauder 2C is down. 4 left.
Night Star with Ultra AC5s.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Panzer's gonna take the Roughneck out. Oh,
The
somebody
Roughneck
beat you to
took
it.
himself out.
He beat him,
Target
beat you to it.
acquired. Target destroyed.
There you go.
Heat
Yeah, he
level
took
critical.
himself.
Target spotted.
Oh, that seems unfair. But not that unfair.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Right
There's a mercy
torso
kill.
Critical damage.
Yeah, he was feeling glum and forlorn and hopeless. So you put him out of his misery.
Level critical. Target
That's a lot of me. Oh, Brink, I've got to get into my fancy mech, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
All right, I'll do that next.
That was a good match. That was fun.
That was good. Oh, I got 1 kill. I thought I got 2. Oh well. Oh well.
You left the Timberwolf on low health for me to clean up.
Okay. He looked like he was falling over as I was dying, so I wasn't really sure what happened.
I don't know. But 4 kills, 543 damage,
Nice.
6 assists, 2 solo kills.
So we did 7 kills in our alliance.
That would probably be McFish, right?
No, you did 4.
Oh, no.
I got 1,
Yeah,
he got 2,
we
you
did
got
our-
4. Yeah.
Yep, that's 7. We did good there.
Almost like we're mech warriors. Okay, let me go get in my fancy mech. Miss BNR's going to like it.
Is it pink?
Let's say there are, I think there's pinks on it. Let's see. I haven't been in it for a long time.
Are we doing pink mechs now?
It could be greenish. But I'm thinking it's got some pink.
Got reds and oranges and greens, but no pinks.
What's it called? It's like the Lucky Charms.
It's okay. I have pink, and I'm going to change the orange and the blue in next to pink. Just
What's
for
the
Miss
Lucky
BNR.
Charms mech? Where is it?
Screw it, I'll do the whole mech.
It's not an assault, is it? Here it is. It's an assault. Executioner. It's got rabbits and kind of pink metallic on it. Yeah, I'm gonna run this
I'll
baby.
do it like...
Is there enough tons for me to do that? Take it out?
What's that?
This Lucky Charms monster. It's 80 tons.
What is it, the Charger? Yeah, you've got plenty of tonnage.
I'm gonna change my armor here a little bit.
There we go. I did the Peachy Problems thing and made my mech. The primary color is Impossible Pink, and the secondary is Escalation Sky Blue.
Okay, there's that. And that's probably all I can put on there, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I have bolt-ons on this mech. Let me change them up too.
I'm not prejudiced against pink. Was that Savrin? Were you talking about anti-pinkness here?
No. What he said was he doesn't have pink.
Ah. See, you notice it's okay for Drax to say fatty, fat. But if you say anything about pink, you're like suddenly public enemy number 1.
No problem with pink.
Whew, close call. That was a close call.
Big enough not to worry about things like that.
There we go. Now I have the bolt-ons, also the same colors as the rest of them.
All right, we're gonna do a countdown as soon as you're ready. Bump, bump, ba-dum.
Ready? Green board.
You ready?
Actually, I'll do the
Severin?
countdown because it's easier.
Wow, it's easier, but I have to push the button, so I have to pay attention.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Go for it.
You do all servers, right?
North American only.
North American only? Okay.
We have a better chance of being in the same group if we're... What's
Everybody in chat who would like to actually sync drop. If you're ready...
The regional
Sorry, go
server.
ahead.
Hang on, Savrin, I can't hear you because Cody's still talking and you're pretty soft, so I'm going to turn you up some more.
Sorry,
Say
I'm just
again?
saying I can't filter the servers. The little drop-down triangle isn't bringing in a menu down.
Oh, it's not
Yeah,
for
there's
me
a bug
either.
with that, actually, to
That
be
just
completely
happened. It
honest.
used to work.
You can do it when you just start the game, but after you start the game and after you get into a couple of matches, it kind of locks you out of doing that. It's a
Wow,
bug,
I've never
I think.
seen that before.
It does it for me too.
There you go.
All right, so sync dropping, North American servers only. Dropping in 3, 2, 1. Click.
I clicked. How'd I do?
Good job.
Thank you. I'm kind of new at this part, having somebody else count down like that. You sounded
Trying to
very
make sure I'm
confident,
very-
like you maybe practiced or something before the stream.
Oh, I do. I do
Yeah.
it for my own stream.
Nice.
Down there in the bathroom mirror.
Yep. Do you practice while you're shaving, or just while you're doing your hair, or do you just, you know, when it's steamy from the shower?
And honestly, the most I do with my hair is make sure it's cut short so that I don't have to worry too much.
Oh my gosh, I need to get my hairs cut. A bunch of them.
I don't really like having long, shaggy hair because it makes me look like a bum.
Miss BNR, I'm really sorry.
Amen to that.
Miss BNR, how long do you boil your peanuts for?
I think she buys them at the store.
Pre-boiled?
Yeah.
So they're like soft shelled at the store? I'm kind of confused still. I need to watch that video, I guess.
One of the advantages of living where I do is there's a restaurant store that's like around the corner from where I live, and they have like you can walk in there as a normal or as just a member of the public and just buy ingredients for your own house and stuff like that. So it's like less than a 5-minute walk, and you have access to restaurant quality ingredients for food or for dishes I want to make and stuff. They're kind of expensive, but you also have the equipment there necessary if you don't have the equipment in your house. So you can buy a big 5-gallon sauce pot right there in the same store that you can buy all the other stuff that you might need.
Bulimia is not an option, Drax. Don't start anybody going down that road. You should know better than that. Ban him right now. Miss BNR, you don't really boil them for hours, do you? Are you just joking? Would they would be mush again. We're back to mush. Canned ones, but they're slimy and awful. Of course they are. Drax has been timed out.
Howdy, y'all.
Hello.
Howdy, everybody.
Hey. Hello, hello. Hello. Finally, a mic'd up team.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
All right, I have lasers.
I have them too. See?
Hey bro, how do you get your face to glow blue like that? What the fuck?
It's a decal that you can get for the Cyclops and the Atlas.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Hey,
you get it
I
for
saw you a
the
couple games ago.
Dark is the one streaming. Here, Miss BNR.
Say what?
I saw you a couple
Pink
games
Phoenix
ago
Hawk.
on the other team.
That's Serious Pink.
Was it me?
It's impossible.
Pink, my friend. You were running a dual PPC cat.
If I didn't see with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it.
No, I think you're thinking of non-consensual PPC. It's a guy. I came up with the name first. He's stealing my swag. He stole my name.
Unfortunate. Stolen thunder.
But I'm consensual. He's non-consensual, so I'm better.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, actually.
That guy has Miss BNR's accent.
The morals are on my side.
Thank you, Miss BNR.
You have the moral high ground.
Wait, you're talking about Cody's mech. What about my mech? It was beautiful too.
Yeah, I wish that you could get glowing eyes for all your mechs, but
this is my fanciest mech.
Cyclops.
Unfortunate.
Target spotted.
I mean, those are the only ones that really have eyes, right?
The Cyclops has an eye.
Your ECM do slow down a little, cover me.
Ouch, he's a good shot. How did he hit my CT if I was kind of already out of the way?
Because you're in a big mech.
Awesome, appreciate it.
We're gonna ball up on the right side.
Isn't that what we always do?
Dual Goss, Hunchback, Delta 7.
Target spotted.
Just try not to get peeked and get your arm blown up.
Target spotted.
Pop the Citadel, two.
I don't have anybody I can shoot yet.
Rifleman.
Maybe this guy.
Back
Nope,
of the
he's
Citadel,
good at poking.
running right.
Alright, let's push.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
I'll push right side.
New target.
God damn, I
acquired.
just got instantly sniped in the cockpit. Jesus Christ.
Swing it.
Keep pushing up.
Fuel at 25%.
Right behind you.
Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%.
He's done.
Marauder, golf.
Heat level critical. Center torso critical damage.
Well, went in and pushed hard.
Right.
So there's 2 up in the slot on the Citadel. Just beware.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
They got sloppy.
Target spotted.
New target
How did I get turned around like
I
that?
think that
That's
fish
annoying.
is going to Drax's head. I think he might have a hallucinogenic reaction to fish.
You regret that. Good
New
grief.
target
Kilo.
acquired. Target acquired.
Sovereign made it into our group. I didn't even notice that. Nice.
Need assistance.
Pushing on the right.
Target spotted.
Back 2C in the Citadel gap. Side to side.
Somebody try to cut Piranha off at F7.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Viper and a battle map. They're peeking around the right side that we came from, all 6.
Acquired.
Major Bob's on
Target spotted.
the team. Interesting. Major Bob.
I am just
Piranha's in
all kinds of
F6.
lag issues.
Don't know where he's heading.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Almost got
Oh,
them all.
marked him.
Clean
He's
up
coming
the
near you
New
guys.
target acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
It's a Viper and one other.
The Piranha. They got him
Target
now.
spotted.
Ow.
Target
Late.
spotted.
GG.
GG's.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted. Command to ground forces.
Good work, guys.
Good shit, y'all.
And he
Nice
cooked himself.
Wow.
Tripwreck vibes is the bomb.
On what map?
Any mech that it can fit.
All right, I'll try to do a little better next time. 909. Nice work there, Fish.
I didn't do so hot. I was lagging a lot. Hey,
Damn
that was
it,
right.
Fish. You really put.
Do 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 do. Uh-oh. Yawn's worth.
I don't be doing that. That's contagious.
I know, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Really.
Doctor's orders.
Thank you. Maybe you can prescribe a hair-raising, terrifying drop to keep me awake.
Pinch the hair on the back of your head.
Yeah, there's not much of that left, so
Oh.
might as well get rid of the
Arm
rest of
hair?
it,
I
guess.
don't know.
Yeah, my
watched-
underarm, armpit hair.
You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about the Babadook for a sec.
The
I
what?
watched the Babadook for the first time ever yesterday.
The Baba Dude?
Babadook. It's
What's
a horror
Baba-
movie.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I don't watch horror movies, but go for it. I don't like getting
Babadook
scared.
The Babadook was weird. It was cool but weird.
Ready up.
I enjoyed. Yeah, I will ready up.
And should we do the countdown, Severn?
Sure.
3,
All right.
2, 1, drop. Go ahead with your
So
story.
Babadook was very weird. It was one of those stories where I don't want to spoil it for the people who haven't seen it, but it was based on a kid and his mother.
I'm already not liking it. It's scary.
The mother was pregnant, and when he was due to have the baby, there was a car accident, and the father was killed. And yes, McFish, what's your question? No, it did not.
A valid question, though. Thank you.
It was pretty. It was a pretty interesting movie.
Did they even try to put olive oil on the doorknobs? And
No.
I'm asking for a friend because I have a friend whose mother used to do that, and it'd be good if that friend knew that they didn't even try, because then they could tell their mother that. I mean, if they tried and it didn't work, they could tell them that. But
Nah.
if they didn't try, then she still could believe that it might work.
I don't think the Babadook ever actually touched a door in the movie, to be completely honest.
Oh.
It's not to be confused with Baba Ganoush, is it?
No.
Is Baba Ganoush a type of chocolate?
Sounds like it would be.
Yeah.
I thought Baba Ganoush was like a mashed eggplant.
Should I refer you to the Kentucky Ballistics meme about eggplant?
I'm not sure.
It's basically a guy down in Kentucky, basically doing a field goal kick on eggplant and shouting, "Nobody likes eggplant," while he does it.
Oh.
Because reasons?
I'm guessing some people do like eggplant.
He does not.
I have
don't-
yet to meet anyone who does.
My wife does. But you've never met her, so.
Yeah,
for
I
all
was
you
gonna
know,
say I
it's-
can't
that's a
say I've met her,
fabrication, right?
so
Point still stands. He hasn't met
Yep.
your wife, so he
Yep.
still doesn't know anybody who likes eggplant.
But you at least know someone who does know someone who does.
yeah, I guess at the very least I could say is a friend of mine.
Right.
I like
Yeah,
to use
the color.
emoji.
The color is beautiful. I love the color of eggplant. I like vegetables and I like fruit, but I don't like them to be squishy or, mushy. And I don't know what
I'm not a
happens to
fan of
eggplant.
making eggplant pie. I have made enough of it in my lifetime to be like, no.
Hey, Panzer, have you ever, or anybody in the stream, have you guys ever watched somebody feed Phil?
Phil. You'd
Phil.
have to elaborate.
He's the guy who co-created Everybody Loves Raymond. So you would never know who he is otherwise. But he loves food, and he has a food show where on Netflix. There's 4 seasons of it. And he's a delightfully fun person, and he is super kind and nice to people. And he just goes to different places all over the world and eats their food and enjoys it. And it's just a delightful little food show.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really fun.
When I was watching cooking shows with my mother, we were watching people like Andrew Zimmern and Anthony Bourdain.
MONEY. Eat everyone's food and learn about food.
And people like that who were doing like Andrew Zimmern is famous for Bizarre Foods.
Thanks, Brink.
He goes all over the place or all over the world, and in that particular show, he went to try different bizarre foods, as is the name of the show, and gave people an honest evaluation of it. Anthony Bourdain did a show where he basically went to a lot of famous places to vacation and a lot of places that weren't so famous to vacation and rated them. And then there's Man vs. Food. And I don't know anybody who doesn't know about Man vs. Food.
I've never watched it. I've heard of it.
Exactly. You've heard of it. You know what it is, at the very least.
I've watched enough Hell's Kitchen to know when chicken is cooked now.
I didn't watch Hell's Kitchen because I didn't like how Gordon Ramsay was a jerk to everybody. I just didn't want to watch it. But his show where he's cooking with his kids is really fun.
Yeah.
I didn't like how he was a jerk to people until you like watch the first episode of whatever season, and it's like, you know, the winner, their salary is like $250,000. So it's like, okay, yeah, if I'm gonna pay someone $250,000, yeah, I want the food cooked right.
Well, sure, but I'm not. I just don't. Being a jerk to people never, I think, is justified. Unless it's Hitler, I suppose that's a little justified.
I've watched some of Gordon Ramsay's videos on YouTube, and he's so calm and collected.
Yeah,
and
a lot of
just like,
times
oh,
he's very nice and
180.
kind, and it's totally fine for me. And I think he's good cook, obviously.
Hold on.
I think it's just part of the show he's supposed to put on.
I think so.
Get viewers.
Yeah, I think so.
Target spotted.
I need to fix a keybind because apparently my third trigger is set to something weird on my mouse, and I don't like it.
Target spotted.
Looks like a slow mover in
I keep thinking I can use my pedals that I have here, but they're not hooked up.
I just use a joystick.
Rotate around our left
Then I
side,
have foot pedals for Artie Strikes.
Sorry
or
about that. Had
cool
to change
shots.
it. Had to change
Yeah, I
it.
was reading that, and I was telling my buddy about it. How you
It's
have
nice.
a joystick and pedals.
I don't know. You know, some people who are like comp pilots, they just play with the keyboard, and that's fine. I don't have the twitch reflexes to be able to do that anyway. Keyboard, joystick, a true neural helmet, nothing would help.
Target spotted.
Yeah, a joystick wouldn't do me too good. I'm left-handed, so it makes things
Well,
rather
I
tricky.
use the joystick in my left hand to run the feet, and the I've got buttons on top that I can use for different, like in-game VoIP and Artie Strikes or mask or targeting, things like that.
Sending LRMs to Jay.
So you just use the joystick for like forward, backwards movement, and then what? Torso movement?
I don't even, torso's controlled by your mouse anyway. I can use the torso twist on the joystick, but I don't need to because the mouse is doing it. So basically my trigger on the joystick on the left hand is an alpha strike.
Yeah.
The top hat button is zoom in, zoom out, or target, next target. And if I push to the right, you know. And then I have a left button, thumb button that is
2 Mechs, all 7 on the corner.
for in-game talking, in-game VoIP. Right button I use for mask, for mechs that have mask. And then the thumb, under the thumb, under the reticle, there's a thumb button. And that I use for jump jets. And so I basically never touch the keyboard unless I want to go to like heat mode or night vision mode or something like that.
Whoa. Played so many of the previous Mechwarrior games that I'm just too used to using a keyboard.
See, and I never got used to it, and so I totally get that.
Come on, Black Knight.
Hey man, thanks for the aim.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good kill. Another one up here.
See,
2 up here. 3 up here.
See, Nova Cat. They ain't coming close, mate.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted.
Dark, I'm with you.
All right.
Need assistance.
Some UAVs up in the E8 or F8.
Heat level critical. Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Also a good game, Johnny.
Target spotted.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Base is being captured.
Down.
Ah. Shoot.
Center torso critical damage.
Oh, they got me. I should have used my other cool shot. My other cool shot.
Oh, down I go.
Well, we're doing really
Brink of
good.
man. Do. Eat everyone's food. That'd be
Hotel's right leg
great.
is open.
Thanks for the nickel, Brink of man.
Good shot. Hotel CT. Done. And that's it. We're done.
I said being mean to Hitler is justified, Drax, not that Hitler's justified. I feel like you've misheard me.
Misinterpreted?
No, you just misheard. Maybe I just said it wrong. Uh-oh.
No. You said
possible.
it. You said it right. It was just you didn't say what you. You didn't elaborate on the thought.
I didn't say the whole sentence altogether just the way he would have wanted.
Yes. Okay. How much tonnage do we actually have on the table? We have 10 tons. Okay. I am in a 55 ton mech. Cool. 65 tons. Do I have a... 65 tonner. Okay. I'll just use the Mad Dog.
I wonder, hey, McFish, would I be better off putting more bigger lasers on this Charger?
More bigger.
Because right now what I have is 2 large pulses and 4 medium pulses. Is that a better
You heard it
build
here first, folks.
for this
Top
thing?
grade English.
Gooder.
More gooder, more better.
Yeah, more gooder.
I want betterest.
Oh, bestest.
I want more betterest. Oh, incoming. Here comes the build. Copy.
Copy pasta.
McFish has all the builds. Oh, this is a thing of beauty. Yeah. Then I can stand back further too. Heat skills, please. Yeah, it's going to cost me, but I don't care.
I've been playing lots of different games lately, broadening my horizons.
My skills maybe are okay.
I've been checking out Lost Ark, I've been working on Escape from Tarkov, I've been working on lots of different stuff.
I was doing a bunch of iRacing before I jumped on here.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, drop.
I've always wanted to get into sim racing, but I don't want to pay for the rig to actually make sure that I can do it.
I didn't pay that much. I got a Logitech G920 wheel and I paid $350 for it, but that's Canadian, so it's probably like $100 American.
Yeah. Did you get the pedals too?
Yeah,
Or
it
does
comes
it come
with
with
pedals.
them? Okay.
The only thing I got extra was the shifter.
McFish,
Yeah,
this looks perfect. I just didn't know if I needed skills for it that are different than the skills I've been running, which is probably true.
Because when you run sim anything, it's usually going to cost you a pretty penny just to get the tech to be able to do it. I mean, some sims are set up to be able to run off a keyboard and mouse, but you're better off using a HOTAS or a wheel or something like that.
And do I need to worry about ghost
have,
heat? I'm just talking in between on top of you, Cody. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
And you got to have like
take
specific settings for your computer to be able to run a lot of sims too, because like I know DCS World, for example, has massive worlds to render. So you need like a really beefy CPU to be able to handle it, and you need to be able to have a lot of really fast memory to be able to load in all the assets properly.
Yeah, but iRacing is just racetracks and stuff, so you just load a track. You don't need a whole lot. Like, I don't have anything that's to brag about in my rig.
I'll try it and see what happens.
And I managed to make it work.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder how big the DCS World map is, now that I think about it.
How come we're not getting a drop? We're so thirsty, but not a drop.
It's 267 by 348 kilometers.
Sheesh.
That is how big the map is.
Oh, the map?
That's big.
It includes airfields. DCS World is a flight sim. It's a militaristic flight sim. It's really not supposed to be categorized as a game, but people play it as a game. It's supposed to be a simulator for actual like military use, but it's available to the public. And it includes airfields in Normandy and southern England.
Yeah, I just stick to race cars. It's a lot easier.
And you have fully fleshed out models of modern aircraft, like Sukhoi 27s, F-18 Super Hornets, the F-16 Viper. Yeah, they go really in depth with their every single button and switch inside of the cockpits of all of the planes work and have a legitimate function for the aircraft. And the flight characteristics are modeled as close to real life as they can get.
Do you think they've got the flight characteristics of these mechs modeled well? Because I feel like they don't. When you use jump jets, you can't turn
they don't have
in
anything
midair or anything. You just can jump up or not.
Well, Piranha Games doesn't really have anything realistic to compare it to. In case you haven't noticed, nobody's actually made a fully functional mech to the degree that these mechs are designed for.
Yeah, but in the books and in the lore, the mechs can pivot and change their vector a little bit while they're jumping. So it's not like that'd be a surprise move for them to figure that out. It's right there in the books they've read and referred to.
I mean, if you have enough jump jets, you can do that in this game. And if you,
I don't think you can. I don't think you can change the direction you're going once you launch.
No.
Right?
Yeah,
you can only adjust how far you're going to go before you land.
Give me a fire starter and I will prove you wrong.
Really? Okay. No, I believe you if that's the case. I've just never been able to do it in any mechs I've been in.
There used to be a trick way back before they changed the characteristics of the fire starter where you could be going full speed one way, jump and turn around and go full speed back the other way when you land. Do a full 180 midair going full speed the other way. You don't stop, you don't slow down, you just keep going.
How do you jump if you're already up in the air? What do you jump against?
You have enough jump jets to basically.
Oh, okay. You just fire your jump jets again. Yeah. So McFish, I don't know if we've talked about this before. They do have artificial muscles that work on electricity going through. I believe they're nylon fibers that are twisted and put under tension, and then as they run an electric current through them, they contract. And they're like 1,000 times stronger per weight than biological muscles. But they generate heat, so you have to cool them, which would make sense for a mech too. Turn back and shoot, but can you turn back and change direction, go back the other way, is what Cody's saying.
I imagine it also has something to do with the jump jets.
Excuse me.
Are a thing.
Say that again. Sorry, I was firing my weapons poorly.
I imagine it also has something to do with jump jet skills that are available to you.
I need to get some skills.
Because there's actually like jump jet nodes in the skill trees.
Oh, so maybe maybe if you have that, you can do that. This thing has a little bit of jumpy jetties.
And actually, the free mech of the month, if you do the event, is a Firestorm.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
McFish, what you doing in the tunnel? They're shooting at you.
Also coming from Saddle, I believe. But I'm not in the line to shoot them.
Target spotted.
Well,
Target spotted.
There's a tree here. Wow, this mech shot at me. That's really rude. Scared the birds,
how
he did.
dare him.
Some of these players that I go up against are very antisocial, I've found.
Try to introduce yourself and they shoot you?
Yeah, yeah. I just want to say a nice, bright, smiley slap in the face hello, and they, like, alpha strike me.
Well, they're just saying hello harder. That's all.
I guess so. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a competition.
Friendship should be a competition.
I missed that memo.
Yeah. I'm tempted to just come up here and hurt these guys.
Do it.
Fuel at 25%.
I'll just claim that it's a cultural difference between Canada and the U.S.
What, saying hi with all of your weapons?
Yeah, with weapons and alpha strikes to the face.
Target spotted.
We chased him off the top.
You chased him over the saddle is what you did.
Yep.
Contact Delta 6 up high.
Target spotted.
Oh, that's an airstrike.
Woo! Got this baby hot. Okay, gotta watch that. No double alpha.
They're wolfpacking Delta 6.
We're experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there. Target spotted. Need assistance.
You guys are gonna have a bunch of light mediums running into your backfield. I hope you're prepared.
You talking about the saddle?
No, I'm talking about Delta 5, Delta 6.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
And people are still NASCARing. We lose.
There's nothing here. They ran away.
There is not nothing here. They're up top.
I do like watching NASCAR myself.
Not from 48 kVH mag.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
Heat level critical.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Someone's shooting at me with a machine gun.
Need assistance.
Yep.
It's a little guy. Fire started.
Alright. This guy's shooting at me. I don't like it.
Shoot back.
I can't. I got a bad angle.
What'd you do?
He's gonna kill me. I just came up here thinking I could shoot things. I was wrong.
Indeed. This would be one of those places where Drax tells you not to go.
Yeah, I thought I'd get some shots off at him. I did, yeah.
We're taking critical losses. We need you to pull through.
I soaked up 755 damage, though. You're welcome.
Center torso critical damage.
We're down 3 kills.
It's okay, I believe we can make them up.
Right arm critical damage.
This flea's putting in work.
Safe destroyed.
I'll use up my Christmas miracle for the year in this match.
The only thing left is this flea.
Alright, so Christmas miracle is a far stretch.
Maybe a Halloween trick.
No, Halloween's reserved for fireworks.
Ah.
I like to spend lots of money for that.
Do you spend a lot of money on fireworks?
Yeah, last Halloween I did $1,300.
On Halloween fireworks? Seriously?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. I don't know anybody who does fireworks on Halloween.
My buddy did 1,800, and we combined the two and go to my parents' place and set them all off at their house.
Wow. What do you do on 4th of July then? Just like drop an atomic bomb or something?
No, because I'm in Canada, so we do it on the 1st.
Oh yeah, the 1st of July. And what do you? Is that when your country became a independent sovereign nation?
Yeah, in 1867.
All right.
Yeah. So what happened there was our team decided to push over the saddle, and they just ended up counter or rotating faster than we did. Pushed into our backfield, and nobody was prepared for it.
I felt utterly prepared because when you told us, I came back around and started shooting a bunch of them, but then they killed me anyway.
You did, but...
I must say, I've had a blast, but it is just after midnight, so I'm going to take off.
All right. Thanks for dropping with us. If you send me your snail mail address in a private message, I will send you a beautiful Ghost Slants sticker that looks like this on the stream. You'll be able to see it up here. After that dumb thing plays, I don't know why that's playing instead of my sticker. Oh no, it's playing the other wrong thing. Why does it do that? Come on.
You pressed the wrong button.
There. No, I'm pressing the right button 3 times, same button. Finally did it. It's Twitch, the Stream Deck. I think I have too many sessions in memory in my setup, so I need to go back and just set them up to pull them off the disk when I press the button. I just thought at the time I set it all
that
up.
looks cool.
It's a great sticker, and I'll just send it to you. Just give me the place to send it. And I got one of these tumblers on Amazon for 12 or 13 bucks, and it's a vacuum, insulated stainless steel thermal 20-ounce tumbler.
Does it have like a vacuum seal lid?
It has a lid, and it has a steel straw and a steel pipe cleaner, and it's nice. It's as nice as the ones you pay 40 bucks for, as far as I can tell.
Good night, Miss BNR, by the way.
Good night, Miss BNR.
I'll need to figure out how to private message you.
You can do it in Twitch, or you can do it in Discord here. If you right-click on my name, you can say send a message, I believe. Message, right? Third thing down from the top. And it'll just private message me.
Bear with him. Bear with him. He's not Discord savvy like we are.
Oh no, that's the wrong channel. You guys are not my narcoleptic pigeons.
No, we are not your narcoleptic pigeons. Savern, do you want me to give you an invite? I'm going to drop for a few more here.
I'll do one more, but if someone else wants the slot, I ought to be getting off.
All right. See, Drax, you gave Miss BNR a complex. Way to go, buddy. I'm going to get into, for these last drops, I'll get into my more comfortable
abode. I got a friend who's talking to me right now and says that they need some help with something, so I'm going to go to them for a minute.
So you're dropping out for the night or just for a minute?
We'll see. I don't know.
All right. If not, then
most
thanks.
likely for the night, depending on how serious.
I'm only going to go another 20 minutes, so.
Yeah. So it's probably somebody else can take my spot if they want it. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you. See you later.
Take care.
All right. I got an open slot if anybody wants it. Going once. Going twice. We're just going to go. There we go. We went. Going and gone. Hellbringer, that's not true. That's terrible that you would say that. I've never sent anything other than to anybody else, I think, other than goldfish crackers. Which reminds me. Yeah, Drax. That's right.
Extreme cheddar goldfish crackers. Those are the good ones.
Well, there was somebody in, like, a younger player that had never heard of them in Australia, so I sent them some.
Anyways, that is it for me. You guys enjoy the rest of your night.
Thanks for the drops. It was a pleasure dropping with you. Come again.
Oh, thank you. I'll try.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah, you too. Take care.
Bye. Hellbringer, you've never heard of them either. Come on, Hellbringer. You just want me to send you goldfish crackers. I know what's going on here. You can buy them in your own little commissary there. You know what you could do down in your well, your pump pit, you could just flood that and you could raise your own goldfish crackers in there. It's kind of like boiling peanuts. Sure, they get a little soggy, but you know, you can dip a ladle in there and pull out goldfish crackers and you don't have to worry about the crunch. Tomahawk steaks, are those like order by mail? Are those the really expensive ones, the Japanese ones where they get massages and they're pampered and stuff?
Massaged cows.
Yeah, there's like super expensive. It's like $100 for a steak, and they're from cows that have been pampered all their life and given massages and super fatty food, and they're super expensive.
Wow. Okay.
I probably will never have one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, the big bone sticking out. Steak looks like a tomahawk. Tomahawk? I've never heard of that kind of a steak. Huh. You're not talking about T-bone, right? Because that looks like a T sticking out, probably. If you know your alphabet. It's probably from cows that know their alphabet. That's how they get those.
Educated cows.
Yeah, highly educated cows.
That's not masseuse.
Some of them have their utter graduate degrees. Yeah, I said that.
Well.
You know, the sad part about that is I'm proud of myself after making such a lame pun.
Little smoke grin.
Yeah, it's like, yes,
Quite right.
I came up with that stupid pun.
Artillery strike online.
All right, Drax, we're going to see how often I shut down on this one. Oh, I might fall asleep. Has anybody seen the old black and white? No, it's color maybe. Maybe it's black and white. 1962 Battle Beyond the Stars sci-fi movie. I've never seen it. I'm surprised because I was born in 1960, so you'd think by the time I was 10 or something, it would have been on TV. Because Forbidden Planet was on by then, and I saw that. And it's a great movie. Still holds up pretty well. And this is a much lower budget than Forbidden Planet. For Forbidden Planet, they actually made a whole mock-up, like lower section of their starship. It's pretty cool.
No,
Acquired.
What's that?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, I don't think anybody's seen it, but I'm about to. Okay, I'm the bait, I guess.
Target spotted.
Here you go. Come on out, buddy.
Artillery strike online.
Echo wants to die.
Right torso destroyed. Right arm destroyed.
I took off my torso.
Laser destroyed.
More meanies. Meanie mechs. They pushing on the right side here too? Alright, fine.
Artillery strike online.
Cool.
Target spotted.
That'll teach them.
Center torso, critical damage. Heat level, critical.
Target spotted.
Left arm,
Ouch.
critical.
Thought I could get to cover and I could not do it. It's funny when I don't fire my large lasers, I don't shut down very much.
Road. I clicked override. I clicked override ages ago.
Override? When I hit shut down override, then I just kill myself. That's the function of that button for my playstyle. It's like auto self-destruct engaged.
Yeah, kind of.
Acquired. Fuel at 25%. Fuel at 0%. Left leg critical damage. Fuel at 25%.
The jaws of defeat are closing in around us.
Fuel at 0%.
Looks like he's missing him.
Fuel at 25%. Right leg critical damage.
Good try there, Hunter.
Thank you.
Sorry about your missing leg. Okay, McFish, it's up to you.
Fuel at 25%.
No pressure.
Fuel
No pressure.
At 0%. Warning, incoming missile. Warning, incoming missile.
Well, the gang's all here, it looks like now.
Warning, incoming missile. Right arm, critical damage. Fuel at 25%. Heat level, critical. New target acquired. Right torso, critical damage. Right torso, destroyed.
Man, they're gonna overcook McFish, and he isn't gonna.
Yeah, they are.
Destroyed.
They don't even have any sauce.
Critical damage. Left torso,
It
critical
likes
damage.
overcooked fish.
I'm surprised he's still alive. He's getting a lot of twist action going here. There you go. Good try, guys. Thanks for the drop. Hellbringer. So 3 to 5 inches thick. What? On Discord? Oh, that looks like a rack of lamb. Look at that. Wow. What's that called? What kind of steak is it? It's a... I have to read back up because I forgot already, thinking I'd never see one. Tomahawk. Oh, I see. So it's like a hatchet with a handle. Yep. That's a pretty blunt instrument to die by. Died by blunt force trauma to the arteries. Yeah, I did okay. Not great, but okay. You've never had lobster? You've never had shrimp? Hellbringer. Seriously? I've only had lobster a few times in my entire life. It's just really expensive. I think I've only paid for it when you buy the little ones at the supermarket and make it at home. Maybe one other time at a restaurant where I paid for it, and then somebody paid for it and got me a lobster dinner for my birthday once, it was delish. I have had lobster bisque soup, and I've had lobster, what was it? They were lobster raviolis in a really beautiful cream sauce. It was delicious. It was actually at the Beast's Castle restaurant in Disney World. We went for Jessica for her high school graduation. My folks had left some money in their will for her to go on a trip, and she invited us to come with her, and we chipped in our part and stuff. But we went to New York, and she saw some plays, and then on the way Droppa. Sorry, fish. I shouldn't call you fishy, I know. And we stopped at Disney World. And there's like a 6 month to a year waiting list to get into that restaurant, but we'd heard it was really good. I know, I said that, and I thought, oh no, I can't do that. The fish would get after me. But I went up to the entrance turret to this bridge that went across to the castle restaurant, and I said, hey, is there any chance you've got any, we're just here for today and celebrating my daughter's graduation, and is there any chance you have any cancellations that we could get in on a table? And they said, sometimes that happens. Why don't you just check back in, about an hour? So we walked around for about 45 minutes and came back, and I said, hi, anything open up? And they said, no, but, just keep checking back. And so we walked around for another 15, 20 minutes, maybe is all. And it wasn't late yet or anything. And we came back and I said, hi, just checking in. They kind of smiled, and I was chatting with them and stuff and just being friendly. And then they said, why don't you just wait over there? Well, just a minute. And then she went away, and she came back in about 3 minutes, and she said, can you be seated now? I said, we can. And she walked us in and gave us a nice table, and it's beautiful in there. They have 3 different rooms. They have like the big main room, and they have like the prince's room, and maybe is he a prince or king? The beast's room, and then they have the whatever her name is, Belle, maybe? Yeah, Beauty and the Beast. And then they have the main room has these big, huge, tall, arched windows that are looking out into a fake night sky, deep blue with snow, and they've got fake snow that they're wafting through here, and it looks like it's really snowing outside in these beautiful windows. And I'm telling you, it was the best seafood type pasta thing that I've probably ever had at a Disneyland restaurant. And those can be pretty hit or miss, right? It was delicious. Just really, really good.
Nice.
It was pretty fun that they got us in. My daughter and wife were amazed, because I always seem to be able to get that kind of a deal worked somehow, just by being nice to people and, being patient and being persistent and stuff. Howdy, everybody. What's that?
It goes a long way. Just being nice to
It
people.
really does.
Treat them like fellow human beings.
Yeah. Because, we're not going to obviously get a reservation 6 months out. We didn't even know the restaurant existed. It's great for them to work us in. It was fantastic. Hey, Pyro, welcome. We also, the French Quarter at Disney World at Epcot, my brother and his wife took our family there years ago because he had been involved in a game company, and they got bought by Microsoft, I think, and he had helped co-found it. So he got I don't think he got a couple million. He probably got $1 million. And so they bought a house and paid off a bunch of debt, and then they went on a trip and took us to Disneyland for like a week or 10 days or something. It was about a week, I guess. And they took us to restaurants everywhere, and it was just great. And we had such a great time. And the French Quarter that's where I had the lobster bisque soup. And they also had the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had. It was just fantastic. It was so good. And we didn't know, right? We had what we ordered in our soup and stuff. The soup was great. We're all raving about it, and we liked what we ordered a lot. But then my daughter, who was in elementary school at the time, probably 6th grade or something, she was full, and she said, do you guys want my leftover mac and cheese? And so I took a bite of it, and it's like, yes. And then somebody else took a bite, and they said, like, no, I'll eat that. And then pretty soon we were fighting over her macaroni and cheese leftovers. And it was so good that he booked another reservation to get there the next day so we could all just have the mac and cheese. Then we went a 3rd time while we were there. It was really delicious. And you wouldn't just expect that at a Disney World restaurant. Because I've certainly had not good food at Disneyland before. It was like, ugh, why would people pay $12 or $15 for this? Because I wouldn't normally pay $6 for it. But the worst hamburger I've ever had was at
Artillery strike online.
oh, is it Six Flags? I think, down in California. We took I don't think it was a youth group. We were chaperoning for a high school choir trip, and they went down and went to Six Flags. And there was this little hamburger stand, and they had, probably frozen patties with frozen buns with frozen French fries.
The blue lasers from Indigo 9 is shooting from the power position. That's kind of the stronghold point of this map.
It wasn't really even edible. It was so horrible.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Wish I'd seen him sooner. Probably could have taken his leg off.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Oh.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Target spotted. Target
Those guys still up at J9 on the top of the ridge shooting down on us.
They're going to be all there all game unless we knock them down.
Okay.
Right now we're all standing around in a bowl getting shot at. Looks like.
Artillery strike online.
Target spotted.
Artillery strike activated.
Target spotted.
Warning, incoming missile.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
75%. Thanks. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Dead mechs there. I would think some more would come around.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
All right, who's shooting me now?
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Getting it coming down, that's right.
Enjoy.
Good work.
Target spotted.
Nice teamwork on that kill, guys. I wish I could climb up there. Guess I'm gonna have to go the long ways. Hopefully they won't shoot me in the back.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Affirmative.
Nope, not getting up there.
Target spotted.
Huh, I'm of no value. I didn't want to go around that corner because I know they just blast me. I wish there was maybe a switchback here so you could get up without, without going way back around.
Target spotted.
Oh, there we go. Come on, little mech.
Target spotted.
Don't go over there.
Affirmative. Target spotted. Affirmative.
I don't think this is going to get me there. Nope. Didn't think so.
It's all like pushing round anyway. Juliet 10/9.
Target spotted.
Is stroke 9 the same as India 9?
Juliet 9, sorry.
But isn't, like, would stroke 9 be India 9? Like a single stroke?
Target spotted.
Oh, this mech isn't really great at hill climbing. I can't even catch up with her. I guess I could just, if I hadn't been dilly-dallying around on all these little things, I could have caught up to them. But I keep thinking, oh, I can get up here. Oh, I can get up there. Come on, I'm getting tired of pushing these buttons.
Looks like only half of the enemies remain. Target spotted.
All right.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
I'm going down after him. It's a bad move. I'm going to do it.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Because I want the kill. You guys have softened them up for me. I'm just going to go take what I do. Take what you owe me.
Target spotted.
Got to get there before McFish kills everything. It's probably going to be too late.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
Acquired.
Target spotted. Target spotted. You hostiles are remaining. Crush the cowards. The enemy has started to chip away at us. Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Anything left? Just that one? Where's he?
Affirmative. Target spotted. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Target acquired.
Oh, the Marauder's going to have a very bad day very soon.
Very
Target spotted.
Oh, I should have focused. I would have had him.
Target destroyed.
Got him.
Nice.
This is a little cleanup. I kind of stole that. Sorry, guys. Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Well, that's probably a good match for me to end on. It's time to end. 3 kills, 451.
Nice.
I'll take that. Woohoo. We all did pretty good. By golly. By golly, by gee, by Jove. All right. So, Severin, thanks for the drops. Good to see you again.
Yep,
Fish.
same.
Always
Thank
a
you.
pleasure. Everybody on the stream, Hellbringer and Just Pyro, and who else we got here? We got Wavering Pepper, and Miss Bean already went to bed. Mittens was on here. Drax was on here. I don't know if Drax is still here or not, but did I say Hellbringer? I did, didn't I? And there was somebody else way up. I don't remember. Anyway, all you guys who are watching or lurking, as the case may be, thanks for hanging out. Come drop with me, or just come hang out again. That's totally fine. Lurking is actually allowed on my stream. I know a lot of streamers don't allow that. They stop you and, you know, stuff. Yeah, I'm making that up. Till next time, this has been Ghostlands. See you guys later. Have a great rest of your weekend.
You too. Take it easy.
You too. Bye-bye. Bye, Fish. Bye, Cyber. Woohoo! Fancy special effects leaving the stream. It's like a television studio in a box. Except the buttons don't always work the way you think they would. It's confusing. It's disorienting. It can cause disorientation and nausea. Night, Pyro.